I hear that we have a seasoned citizen ghosted this morning.
You guys are going to fall in love with Gloria. I almost did not want to send her through because I just wanted to sit and talk to her all day. I've been talking to her for the past few days, learning about her. You guys are going to love her, and you got to hear her story.
All right, well, let's get into it. Hi, Gloria. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
We're well. It's Carrie and Greg on Cities 97. And we are so glad to be able to talk to you today. And I understand that it was your daughter that encouraged you to reach out to us.
Yes, as a matter of fact, my daughter's name is also Carrie.
Oh, well, she must be a great daughter.
Gloria,
She's a wonderful daughter.
Let's start. First of all, we're going to do this a little differently as we normally do. Let's find out a little bit about you. We understand, I believe you live in, is it Maple Grove?
That's correct.
Right. And can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Of course. I lost my husband about 5 years ago. Well, exactly 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And my family has been telling me that it would be good to get out and meet some new people. And my niece, whose name is Kayla, told me that there was this lovely gentleman named Willie from Maple Grove. And he said, and I thought, well, why not go out and meet this fella,
Sure.
And you guys had a phone call, and he asked if he could treat me to a nice breakfast.
Okay.
And the two of us met last week, and he was wonderful, and he's handsome, he's independent, and he's a great conversationalist. And I mean, it's been a long time since I've met a gentleman who's taken me out on a date, and I was married in 1974, and Willie is great. He asks questions. He's a great listener.
Isn't that the best?
It's not all about me.
Yeah.
A lot of men, when you go out with them, they just don't shut up.
Gloria, you lost your husband 5 years ago. Tell us how important maybe a future companionship might be for you when it comes to a gentleman.
You know what? It means everything because I love my husband so much, and we had such a wonderful relationship, and he was my best friend. So it's very hard to meet somebody, who I want to meet somebody because I think Ken would want that. I think he would want it. I know he would.
Gloria, do you feel like your heart is ready to move on? Or do you feel like you're being pushed into it?
It's both, really. I think that's a very excellent question. I think my family is very concerned for me because I feel like I'm not going out that much.
Right.
But I miss my husband.
Sure.
But I think it's important to go out and live my life because I'm 80 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being 80 years old. I hope that doesn't sound wrong.
No, of course
Well,
not.
now, Gloria, the reason we're talking to you is because you went on a date with Willie, and then you haven't talked to him for, like a week, I think you told me off the air?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
But you enjoyed yourself. You had a good date, right? You said he was a good listener, great conversationalist, and he made you smile?
He really did. I felt like we had a connection.
Brent, the producer, who you've been speaking for the last few days with, has some news for you. So I want you to listen to what Brent has to tell you.
So, Gloria, I reached out to Willie at the number that you gave me, and I have him on the line. He's on hold, and we're going to find out what happened, okay? Gloria?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Hi, Willie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Willie, we are a radio station, Cities 97, and I know you talked to our producer, Brent, but this is Carrie and my co-host, Greg Thunder. Thanks for talking to us this morning.
Tell me your names again?
It's Carrie and Greg, and we're on Cities 97 on FM. We do a segment called Help Carrie and Greg, Have I Been Ghosted? Willie, do you know what ghosting is?
No.
Okay, it's a term that defines typically a new relationship or connection where one person seems to have disappeared from the life of the other person. And we're calling because you went out with a woman named Gloria a a week ago, and you had breakfast together, and we talked to Gloria, and she said how wonderful a time she had with you and how impressed she was by you, but she hasn't heard from you since you went out with her.
Well, I'm not a ghost.
No, I know,
but
it's just a term that people use.
Willie, let me backtrack for a second. This might make a little bit more sense. So you went on a date with Gloria. Do you remember that date?
How could I forget it? Gloria's a great lady.
Great. She hasn't heard from you, Willie, and I'm just wondering, do you not want to see Gloria again?
No, I had a wonderful time with Gloria. She's beautiful. She had a smile that would melt any man's heart. You get lucky once in life, and you think it's never going to happen again. And she was just absolutely wonderful.
Willie, can we ask, if you might, will you tell us about your maybe dating or relationship history? Was there somebody special for you at one time?
Well, there was. I was married for 33 years, and never thought I'd meet somebody again in my life that would ever make me feel like that.
Okay, and I guess the next question is, what happened? Because Gloria hasn't heard from you in the week since you went out for breakfast and had such a obviously wonderful time together. Is she somebody that you'd like to see again?
In my experience, I don't think a man can be too quick to answer a girl's call, or she might get the wrong impression.
Well, times are a little different now, Willie. We have Gloria on the other line here. Would you mind speaking with Gloria with us this morning?
She's on the phone?
She can hear
She's
you, Gloria?
on the phone.
Gloria, are you there?
Yes, I am.
So, Gloria, Willie is on the
hello,
phone.
gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So you think I'm a ghost?
Hi. I'm so sorry.
I don't understand what all that means.
I feel like you ruined everything.
Well, Gloria, Willie was just trying to give it a little time to breathe because he didn't want to be inappropriate or make you feel uncomfortable. But, Willie, you're not upset that Gloria reached out, right?
No. I haven't been in this dating game in a long time.
I haven't either, Willie.
I know. Who are these people? What are they doing to us?
We mean no harm, Willie. We mean no harm. We're only trying to get you two together a little more quickly. Gloria, what is it that you'd like to say to Willie?
Willie is a sweet man who I felt a connection with. I felt like I could have a nice conversation with him. I enjoyed his company. I think he's attractive, and I would like to get to know him better.
Can you see me blushing on the radio?
Listen, we're not going to embarrass either one of you any longer. Willie, will you just do us one favor?
Okay.
I know Brent has something he needs to tell you, but after we get done here on the radio, will you call Gloria up and ask her out again?
I would love to.
Okay, great.
Now, Willie, I think we have a lot to learn from what you have to say with like taking your time and not going too much. But I also think there's something to be learned for making an effort and reaching out and that sort of thing. I think there's some happy medium between texting every day and letting the anticipation build up a little too much.
I don't know what texting is.
Okay, listen.
I love you guys.
All right.
Please keep in touch with us, okay? Like
Every day.
Yeah,
every day.
Gloria, I know you know how to reach us because you reached out originally. So if no pressure, but if anything happens down the road, maybe like turns to love, love turns to marriage, I hope you'll let us know.
Please.
I certainly will.
We want monthly updates from you guys for our show. Listen, Willie, thank you so much. Gloria, best of luck to you guys. We think it's off to a great start, and thanks for letting us listen in and be a part of it.
Did we win something?
Not yet. No, that's coming up on the 50s.
Okay, I'll call you later, sweet.
Oh, Greg, what? Oh, no. What have I done?
If that
didn't go that way.
my
I think I would have had to call in and call our boss and go home. I couldn't have handled it.
And we want to know what you think about this, so let us know on social media. Carrie and Greg in the morning on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
I love it. Great job finding her, Brent.
Oh my gosh.
And Willie.
She came to us. That was
All right. And this has happened to you or you feel you've been ghosted by somebody. What should you do, Brent, the producer?
Cities97.com, keyword ghosted.
Carrie and Greg in the morning on Cities 97.